Boxing truth here. Now that's what I'm talking about. A very quality matchup has been signed, sealed, and delivered between Jermall Charlo and Julian Williams. An interesting bout, a fight that I wanted to see, but had doubts it was going to come down because of Charlo's indecision on whether he will continue to campaign at 154 pounds, but that decision has been made as this fight is done for October 1st. It will be Julian Williams' first title shot. Have no idea why it's going to take place in Los Angeles since neither guy are from there. But as long as Haymon gets his 50%, is all good. Doesn't really care about selling tickets. But this is a good fight. You're finally going to get to see Julian Williams fight someone real. The most significant fight of his to date in his career. And Jermall Charlo is up for the challenge. He's going to take the fight. He's going to fulfill his mandatory obligations. Finally, the IBF are doing something right. They're enforcing a worthy mandatory to fight a champion. It's not really too often the case, as the IBF is known for some weak-ass ratings in their ranking system. But this is a real fight. A champion going against a mandatory challenger who's confident, hungry, has been yearning for a big fight in Julian Williams. Now let's hope Haymon doesn't fuck this up, though. Let's hope that he actually lets this fight play out. You know, let's see who's the better man. No bullshit with this fight. No bullshit punch stats. Like he did in the Vasquez Felix Diaz fight, as he tried to screw Felix Diaz out of a win. No favoritism from the commentators on either fighter. Let's just see how this fight plays out. Who is the better man? No bullshit politics involved. I'm not sure if Haymon has a favorite in this matchup. It seems to me Jermall Charlo is higher on the ladder of value to Haymon. It's simply because he treats Jermall better. He's showcased him on bigger platforms before. He's headline events. He's been getting more exposure, more opportunities compared to a Julian Williams. Julian Williams, 20-something fights, has fought very weak opposition, and now he's taking a big leap in competition, fighting possibly the most physical guy in the division in Jermall Charlo. Jermall's a big 54-pounder, and it's too early to make a pick. Need to study tape on both guys. But it's an interesting fight. Thank you, Al Haymon. You made a real fight. There was some doubt this fight was going to happen. It looked like there was going to be a purse bid enforced, which would have been shameful. I mean, these two guys are in your stable. I mean, why would this fight be so hard to make? But luckily, the purse bid was canceled. They struck a deal, and now we're going to get a very good fight in 154-pound division, which is starting to heat up. There's top 54-pounders fighting each other. This is another intriguing matchup. And this is possibly the best matchup at 154 that has been made this year. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm more excited about this fight compared to a Canelo Smith fight, because I want to see what Julian Williams got. Been watching him fight for a long time. Been watching him climb the rankings, and now he's finally going to get his shot. Didn't have the best progression possible. Didn't really fight the type of opponents that he could learn from. He fought a couple of decent guys, but it could have been a better development process for Julian Williams. But whatever, he's getting his shot finally. October 1st, Jermall's up to the challenge, willing to face his mandatory challenger in Julian Williams. But who you got in this matchup, it's probably too early to tell. But I'm happy the fight's made, and it's possibly the best 154-pound fight that's been made this year. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.